Hi everyone, I don't know if you can hear me, but I've been trying to do this video for like the past week because aside from the short videos I'm also going to incorporate important channeled messages as I am intuitively led, because I'm not going to get into the things that I can see and feel, but one day I'll be able to share all of the things that happen that I know that have something to do with me sharing it with you guys. And so one of the things that I was experiencing for like the past 2 weeks is that I kept seeing deers everywhere, and it wasn't only like in the physical, in the 3D. I was also seeing them like in the spiritual. First it started in the spiritual, and then it started like usually when I drive to certain areas, the rural areas, and I see a lot of deer. But it's rare that I get to go to those areas. And so the other day, like 2 days ago, I got the vision of the oracle card walking away, this one. And so I was like, what does that have to do with deers, you know? And so I looked up the definition. I'll share what the oracle card meaning is in a few seconds. So I looked at the spiritual meaning of deers, and the spiritual meaning of deers is gentleness, right? Gentleness with yourself and with others, patience and persistence, connection with nature, connection with God. So one of the things that I've been wanting to share with everyone, because I've experienced it in my own life, is that in correlation with this card, which is the number 27, 2 plus 7 is 9, the interpretation or the channeled message that I want to share with the collective is that it's time for us, and I'm not saying like just you guys, but me as well, it's time for us to start detaching and disconnecting from the people, places, and things that no longer resonate with who we truly are. Because, and it's not easy, right? Because I've said that in previous videos. Because what you're doing is you're not dishonoring the person that you are and the things that you're meant to do in certain settings. So if you stay connected to people, places, and things out of ego, or because you're afraid to detach, because you're afraid that maybe the relationship will be severed, or that your relationship might change, or maybe you're afraid that people will judge you or will talk behind your back, those things are going to happen regardless. And for those people who really love you and know you truly, they won't do that, because they'll trust that there's a deep meaning as to why you're doing what you're doing, why you're detaching, and that no matter what, at the end of the day, you'll always be who you are. In that sense, like that you're walking away with gentleness, with grace, with a heart of love and compassion. You have nothing against the people, places, and things. You're just doing it because you're a different person, and because you have things that you want to do, right, that you can't do in certain settings and you can't do with certain people, because you're at a different level of growth, you're in a different path, a different level of understanding, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all grow at different levels, right? Person's struggle is not the same as mine, and everybody deals with their own challenges and growth in different ways. So I'm already making this video too long. I'm gonna definitely show you a little bit of New York before I finish, but the message obviously is, and so like what I was saying, 2 plus 1 equals 2 plus 1 2 plus 7 equals 9. So the number 9 is that threshold between the beginning, the end, and a new beginning. So do you have the courage, do we have the courage to take that step forward? And a simple step could be maybe doing something different that you've never done before. It doesn't have to be drastic, right? You're not gonna like completely shut everybody out, because nobody who wants that, right? You don't like it when people shut you out. But a simple step could be doing something new and different, visiting a different place, waking up in the morning and, doing something you've never done before. So 2 plus 7 equals 9, and that's that threshold, right? Of an end, really, in essence, is just another new beginning. So you don't have to think of it as something so drastic. Every day something ends and begins. So like the night and day. So the day ends, and then you know, it's night, and then the night ends, and then it's day. So it's really just simple. So I'm gonna end it here. And remember, when you walk away from people, places, and things, just do it with grace and gentleness, because if someone is walking away from you or is detaching from you, you want them to do it with, obviously, not ghosting you, and with an explanation, even if it's painful. But who wants to be ghosted, right? Nobody likes to be ghosted. But you would do it, think of it how you would want it to be done for you. And whatever that looks like, whether it's a text message or phone call, or, you know, explaining the reason why you're making the choice that you're making. And if the person understands and truly knows who you are and loves you, they're not going to get upset. And even if they do, you have no control over that. You have no control over the way people react or respond to your choices and decisions, but you can control, you know, how you respond to their reaction, meaning that you forgive it, you walk away with gentleness and grace. Also, the definition of deer is connecting with nature, which is why I wanted to come out here and do it this way. I have to go back to my car, and I really needed to get this off my chest. Oh, another thing. So yesterday, like I told you, I've been trying to do this for a couple of weeks now. Yesterday, somebody's calling me. Yesterday, I didn't have a chance to post it, and so what happened was that I saw a deer on the road, and I freaked out. I was just like, oh my God, does that mean that I'm too late to share the message? And absolutely not. It does not mean that. So what that means is that make the decision as you are intuitively led, right? So listen to your inner compass, your inner guidance, your inner universe, right? Because the universe is within us, the Holy Spirit, as you're guided to do so, because you'll know if and when the time is right for you to make this decision. Don't just do it drastic, like, oh, because right after Maddie posted this video. No, you'll know when it's the right time. Like right now, I knew this was the right time to videotape this, and I'll post it maybe tomorrow morning. I have to go. Someone's calling me. All right, just real quick, just show you a view. Sorry, the phone call is important. Okay, bye.